and today I'm gonna be playing Skyrim. If this is your first time at the channel, I do like how-tos, I do immersive videos, stuff like that. Today I'm going to show you how to get infinite money in Skyrim through a duplication glitch. If you do a quest for Ysolda, nope, it's not a quest for Ysolda. Actually, you just find this letter from this guy named Ulag. Where is it? Here, at this location. I'll actually go there to show you where the body is. Watch out, there are giants. I don't actually mind. I'm a level 311. All stats maxed. Daedric armor. I don't care about that. Honestly, I just don't feel like dealing with a dragon. There's usually a giant in here, standing like right here. But as you can see, Ula got smashed over the head right here. There's a chest. Usually it's leveled loot. But you pick up this letter off of Ulag. It says, "Don't try to stiff me on this deal, Ulag. I can talk the Khajiit caravans into a better price than you'd be able to. And the guards are still looking for you after that little skooma incident. Just bring the sap to my stall in Whiterun, like we discussed, Ysolda." Weirdly, Ysolda doesn't actually have a stall in Skyrim. I mean, in Whiterun. Technically in Skyrim too. But anyway, you bring the note back to Ysolda, and you basically blackmailing her. I mean, she's no better. She's a drug dealer, so. But the drug in question that we are talking about is this stuff called sleeping tree sap. I have some in my inventory right now. 10 of them, in fact. And today I'm gonna duplicate them. Pretty sure it's like 150 gold a piece. Actually, let's go and see. Because I'm not 100% sure, I'm gonna just like give her one. Let's see how much she buys it from me for. Oh shit. She's usually walking around here somewhere.
Once I've
She's
made
right
enough
here.
money. Of course. Very good. Be sure to bring any more sleeping tree sap you find.
Yeah, I was right. It's 150 gold a piece. But that's after the blackmailing. I already did it. By the way, I am not using mods. As you can see, they're not highlighted, any of them. None of them are highlighted, which means they're not active. Just wanted to make that clear, because my stats are pretty high. I did 100% all of this stuff, so I just wanted to make sure to make it clear that this is not due to any mods or anything like that. So look, just like my other duplication videos, You just drop all your items. Well, the item that you want to duplicate.
Oh, yes, listener.
You get a follower to pick it up.
My listener.
If you want to duplicate it a few more times, go back into your follower's inventory, drop the said item needing to be duplicated. Like right now, 16 should respawn. 16 should respawn because he's picked up 8 twice.
Pleasure, my listener.
So,
With pleasure, my listener.
but it probably won't because sometimes it doesn't
Listener.
actually respawn. Only
Humble.
certain ones respawn. Get out of my way, bro. Like, it's not always gonna respawn, it's not definite. That's why you should make sure
Yes,
your guy
listener.
picks it up,
With pleasure, my listener. Cicero.
and it will be in his inventory, see.
Humble Cicero lives to serve.
Some will spawn. Some will respawn, but it has to... I'm not 100% sure. It just... Sometimes, like, 1 or 2 won't respawn.
Oh, yes, listener. With pleasure.
Alright,
my
and then you
listener.
get him to pick these up, and they get
Pleasure,
added
my listener.
to the duplications.
Pleasure, my
So...
listener. With
So that,
pleasure, my
you can
listener.
have him pick these up as well.
With pleasure, my listener.
Next time you go through the door or fast travel.
With pleasure, my listener. Nothing else? Cicero. Listener. Oh, that tickles.
Alright, so as you can see, I have 32. I'm just gonna drop all 32. Shouldn't take all that long.
Oh, yes? You want me to do something or not? Humble Cicero lives to serve. With pleasure, my listener. With pleasure, my listener. With pleasure, my listener. With pleasure, my listener.
You're probably gonna want to turn the sound off because they'll just keep saying that every single time. But alright, I have 32 right now. I'm gonna come out, hopefully get the 64, and then we'll just give it to Isolde. My goal is to get around 20,000 by the end of this glitch. But I mean, you can just keep dropping and duplicating, and I mean, it's instant, as you saw earlier. Like, you give it to her, and she immediately gives you 150 for just one of them. So 150 times however many you give her.
Oh, yes, listener.
It's one of the quickest ways to gather money in this game.
Pleasure, my listener. With 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 pleasure, my listener. Nothing. Let's kill some. Listener. Oh. Humble Cicero lives to serve.
Do you get to... Oh,
Once
it
I've
took
made enough
years,
money.
but I earned
Ah,
my way
of
to the top.
course.
I own Chilfaro
Very
Farm, you
good.
see.
Be sure to bring
Very
any more
successful
sleeping tree
business.
sap you find to me. Farewell.
12,450. So, and I want to get to 20,000, so I'm gonna do it like one or two more times. Because I need the 700, no, 7,850.
Oh, yes, listener. With pleasure, my 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 listener. Nothing. Let's kill someone. Listener. Humble Cicero lives to serve.
Did I say 7,850? I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I'm pretty sure it's 7,550 actually.
Oh, yes, listener. With pleasure, my listener. You want me to do something or not? Humble Cicero lives to serve. With pleasure, my listener. 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 No. Let's kill. Listener. Humble Cicero lives to serve.
Once I've made enough money. Ah, of course. How much have you got? Very good. Be sure to bring any more sleeping tree sap you find to me.
There you go. And now
Farewell.
I've gotten over 20,000 gold or septums in this short amount of time.